Hey YouTube. Right now I'm filming on a new camera. I've had this for quite a while. There might be maybe one video on the channel that's been done in it, but I've done a few episodes of food with this camera and a few other things that will be slowly getting uploaded to the channel. I'll be telling you what it is in another video that I filmed when I got the camera. I'm going to finish that one up sometime. But this is kind of announcements. right now I'm working on a short film. I'm on the scripting stage, very close to done with the script, but I'm also doing other little things, getting the equipment and stuff that I need, stuff that I know I'm going to need, like lights and stuff, which right now this camera's doing pretty good, especially compared to some of my other cameras, but looking at the small screen, about this big, on the camera, I can see some grain, but there will be a lot more light when I'm actually filming, so hopefully it will look better. I'm also trying my hand at manual mode instead of automatic. And I find that I can get it to look a little bit better than it does in the automatic mode. And it's been very, very interesting experience. I do want to mention one thing about my manual settings. I'm finding the aperture, which is how long your shutter's open, I'm experimenting with that, and the longer it's open, the more light you get. But especially when you get to some of the longer time periods, you get blurriness. So I'm finding that on my camera, I'm not sure what this means, that I'm finding for aperture, I've got it set at 15. That's not 15 seconds with the, the quote mark, which for some reason means seconds. But I'm finding it's just at number 15. And then I've got my f-stops at 3.5, and the ISO is at 800. Actually, no, so it's 1/15. 1/15. So it's probably like 1/15 of a second, I'm guessing. f3.5. And the ISO is at 400. I might experiment around with, because if I'm getting this correct, you want to have your ISO as low as possible, and that will get as little noise into your video as possible. And under 400 is looking too dark. But I should experiment around with trying to lighten it up, because I know if I get a shot that's like way too bright when I'm filming, not like washed out, but I just want the final shot to look darker, I can always change that in post. Make it look a little bit darker and tweak my colors that way. And it's they say shoot with more light and tweak out. Well, they haven't said specifically this way, but I say shoot with a lot of light and then you kind of tweak afterwards, because you can always take away light, but you can't add light. So that's kind of my approach for this one. I've got another idea in my head that I'm going to do after this one. Take a note down so I don't forget it. And so there's good stuff coming up. I got more episodes of food coming. I have lots on my hard drive. I just need to discipline myself to actually sit down and edit it and do one a month. I mean, the thing going through my mind, if I'm going to edit something like food, I'm like, that's not super exciting. It's just a very, very simple edit. I've got all these clips. When I shoot them in such a way that I don't really have to clip out the beginning and end of the clip. And so you just stick them all on the timeline, add some music, add some credits, make sure I'm not forgetting anything in description and stuff, kind of check the video, make sure it's good, save it, we're done. It's really simple. If I'm doing something like a short film, it's different because I have to decide, like, do I want to cut like a second after I say action, or like maybe 10 frames after I say action, all the little, there's a lot more going into the creativity of it. But then when I sit down and edit something like food, I find I'm actually having fun. Maybe not as fun as if I was editing a short film, but I'm still having fun. So I just need to remind myself that it is fun, I like editing, just discipline myself to sit down and edit them. And then things will turn out just dandy. And I'll try and do one episode of food a month. Also try and do an episode of Minecraft a month. So instead of one video a month, that's 2 videos a month. But they're really easy to do, especially Minecraft. I just stick the episode about 20 minutes long onto the timeline, stick my intro on the timeline, and click save. And at that point I go and do something else on my phone or outside or something else not on my computer because it eats up my CPU. I'm using Pinnacle Studio 18. I'm going to be getting 19. Who knows how soon, but I will be getting 19. Excited for that. Hopefully it does a little bit better at managing CPU and uses less of it. I will upgrade my CPU. I'm going to need it, I know. But it will go between like 95 and 100% is where it needles at. When I'm saving like a 20-minute video, shorter videos use maybe 50%, sometimes less. But it kind of just eats it up, and so saving Minecraft means go do something else. But it's not too bad. I do stuff on my phone quite a bit. And do other things. I'm not sitting on my computer all day. So that's basically kind of the updates for this channel. Oh, the other thing too. I am also going to be getting a better microphone. A much better microphone. In the past, I've been using this shotgun. It's unidirectional electric condenser microphone. That's the name on the mic itself. I got this for about $14. It did say it was refurbished though, and more recently I've been looking at a lot of different videos, seeing there are some that compare this microphone to more expensive mics. Not specifically the mic I'm looking at, but it does compare it to more. They've compared it to more expensive mics. You can see the difference. So I'm going to do a video on this mic and my take on audio. I've got another video I need to upload that's a little bit more about how microphones work that I made years ago, and less about how audio is for kind of the industry. I do want to say though, I'm a little bit disappointed. Back when I got this mic, I was working on Eleanor, which, if you guys don't know, that's just a short film I was going to do a long time ago but never did. Still going to do it, but it's going to be several years before I do it because I want to make that one look really, really good. But this is the mic that I got. I would have been happy to pay $1 for a microphone, and then I would have soon realized that I wasted my money because it sounds like a piece of junk. And this doesn't sound too bad. It's good for voice because of the frequency. The dynamic range is like, it's like 100 to 1600. So not bad. You can get vocal with it. But I wish, now that I have seen other videos about mics that have they have a different name on it, and they're not marketed on eBay as shotgun condenser microphone for DSLR video. They're marketed with a specific name, but they look exactly the same. I kind of wish I would have spent a little more money, because I got mine refurbished. It came with the mic, a cable, and mic cable, an adapter for the cable, and that was it. And it was just wrapped in one of those gray plastic mailing packages. But the other more expensive ones come in an actual box. That's not. Everyone says it feels cheap and they'll get a different box that's going to fall apart on them, but I don't care. It's a box to put this in. When I had nothing, I wish I would have spent a little bit more. But I'm going to be getting a new microphone. You guys will find out what that is when I do my audio video and talk about that. But that's just kind of an update for where this channel is going. Short film is called Warm Moisture. I'm going to be filming that one as soon as possible. Just need to get a better microphone and a few other things. Finish up the script and get it shot. So I will see you guys in another video. Thank you guys for watching the channel. This is the first video you've seen of this channel. Go watch something else. This is just announcements. You gotta go see some of the editing stuff that I do. And I will see you guys all later.